Okay, first time I've seen the light of day outside of that plant in 46 hours, 47 hours, and we've had 24 inches of snow. It's been hell, and give you a quick tour of the parking lot. It's only partially plowed now. But partially plowed is better than not plowed. It was all that deep under the fence, that deep under the fence. We got ourselves some mountains. We can play skids. Small pile behind Pete's car. That'll be moved tomorrow. Skeleton crew at the plant. 4 cars. These guys didn't make it. That pile will be moved tomorrow. That pile will be moved tomorrow. Little upper parking lot. All that snow was scattered about, and then now it's not. We'll leave that there. That can just melt where it is. If I sound frustrated, it's just been a long day. A long 2 days. So that's the depth of the snow over there. The facilities group will get together and take our photo on top of that pile probably sometime later on this week on a pretty blue sky day. Now, let's go home. Depth of the snow yesterday, all in one 24-hour day, maybe 26, pretty well represented by what you see on the sides of the road. Some of it is actually overlapped, but for the most part, a nice 24 inches deep everywhere. And as said before, it was hell. There was a statewide ban on driving up until 1 hour and 28 minutes ago. That's not all that really kept us sequestered at the plant. We needed to have that crew at the plant. Had a good crew, took care of everything we needed. A few operations will continue tomorrow. We'll be back in business by Monday. He ran a stop sign, haha. The road was slippery. The brakes didn't stop it. So we'll leave the camera on just long enough for everyone to get a good family appreciation for the dumpage we were dealt. I take it back, it wasn't 24 hours. This snow started at around 8 a.m. on Friday, February 8th, 2013, and it ended at around 11 a.m. on Saturday, February 9th. In the first 6 hours we had about 5 inches of snow, then came dark, then came blizzard, and with blizzard came at times 2 to 3 inches per hour, and for a 2-hour period we're pretty sure we had about 5 inches per hour. Witness the snowplow doing our road, and by the time he came back and doing it again, only 1 hour later, there was a good clean 5 inches there. Other than the hell it's been, it's kind of a pretty sight. Some roads will be clear only because they've been heavily salted. This particular one has also been heavily salted, but there's probably a 1-inch layer of packed powder on the surface, and it's not slick. It's just packed powder like the top of the mountain. And hopefully we'll be able to get out by this guy. Yep. Everybody has a plow, it seems. And since we have no power at home, I'll be stopping not only to get gasoline for the generator, I'll be stopping to get sandwiches for the family. And we'll see what's available. This is not very typical of Rhode Island plowing. This road would typically be plowed much better than this. And by tomorrow we'll be clean. They'll work all night again tonight to clean up the rest of the stuff that's left behind. There's a good chance that of the maybe 8 cars in front of me at this stoplight, I'm gonna bet somebody has trouble getting up and around that turn. I hope I don't. It's 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, whatever. But somebody up there will have trouble, and we might not make it through the same stoplight. Everybody's pretty well been stuck in their homes for a day and a half until the governor rescinded his stay off the roads order. Last night it was stay off the highways, and then by early morning today it was stay off all roads to allow plowing operations to be as efficient as possible. There's a very foolish person walking in the road up there near the stoplight. Someone's going to come around the corner and whack him. And as Granddaddy would say, it appears, Sydney Pidney, we're going to jump this one. Everybody else seems to be. And I haven't seen that light change at all. The ominous sound of the plow. you guys. Now this is typical Rhode Island snow plowing 24 hours later. And normally within just a few hours of snow stopping, typical Rhode Island streets and roads will look great, just like this. A well salted, good or bad, it'll stay liquid down to, well, it's still liquid now, and the dash thermometer says it's 22 here, and we're in Warwick, Rhode Island right now. Our plow guy for the plant lives right there, has a big shop in back. Thank you, Mr. Skirka. Good job. Coming up on the right is the site of the old station nightclub. 1993, February of 1993, so just about 10 years ago this year. That club burned and 100 people died. It was not unlike the Brazil fire that occurred just about 2 weeks ago, where the band on stage had incendiary fireworks, and it lit the insulation on the edge of the stage, and the place went up very, very quickly. Some 300 people inside at the station nightclub. 200 survived. Exactly 100 did not. Most of those, 90 or so, died instantly or within minutes. Several others died within a few days or a few weeks after the fire. Very sad day. Very sad place back there. We're going to turn into Lowe's up here. I'm pretty sure Lowe's is going to have a few snow piles. So we'll check out their snow piles and then go inside and get some gas cans and go fill up with gasoline. Please, Lowe's, be open. Yeah, they got some piles. And they even have them some cars. That's a good sign. Please be open. We got some snow blocking the way. So we'll turn off the camera for a minute and we'll see what we can find.